Hello again everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. Apologies if I sound a little bit nervous, I've just had a look at the bounties and we have to kill Malthiel. Now, this is always going to be difficult. It's going to be especially difficult because Malthiel is intimidating. Let's say intimidating because he killed me so many times in the past. It's slightly embarrassing. We are going to head over and we are going to try it. And I think we're going to re-gear to try and help out as much as possible. So we're going to do Galvanizing Ward, which is going to reduce the amount of arcane power we end up putting out. So, especially because of energy armor. But this is all about our survivability. Familiar... So all damage from one attack every... Yeah, we'll go for Ancient Guardian. Magic weapon's already on deflection. So this is like maximum protection that we're going for at the moment, without completely gimping our killing speed. And even now it's going to be tentative. But we're going to go straight there because if we wait until level 70 it's going to be a lot more difficult. And we'll need to re-gear properly for it. Ideally, we want to do this before we hit level 69. That's a good size shield, though. Very good size shield. And if we blast more, then shield goes up to 182, so... And we can't lose more than 35% of our life in one attack, and... the Arcanaut will be protecting us as well if we get below half health. So we've got survivability, I'd say. Let's try and make it there quickly. I have no idea if this is the right way to be going. I hope it is. What are you? You're just a regular treasure goblin. I guess we could stop the treasure. I'm stopping for a cup of tea. Except he's gone and run off. There he is. Oh my god, our killing speed is so sucky without that. That's fine. We regenerate it quickly enough. Whose idea was it to stop for treasure? There we go. Most importantly, with the Death's Breath coming out of that. Right, pushing onwards further into this. No, I want to get through. Oh, god damn it, you guys! Blocking me in the middle of that freeze, stun, electric thing. Bad form, very bad form. In fact, I'm even going to change Electrocute across to Glacial Spike Magic Missile, so we'll be freezing Malthiel as we fight him. Seems like a good idea in my mind. Bypass most of the mobs.
I don't like the look of that.
This could have been a bad idea. Very bad idea.
I must wait longer.
Jesus! Haven't triggered an extra life yet. Woo! There's something to be said for going slowly and carefully. But at the same time, I have quite some survivability on this character.
If only they could see me now.
That was surprising and awesome. Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to do enough damage to actually break through my shield. Malthiel probably will, but at least we'll have an opportunity to regen when that happens. Let's just go straight on. Guardian of Malthiel. 19 million health goes quite quickly when you're just being disintegrated in your face. I miss electrocute so much, but being able to freeze is going to be such a useful thing. Oh, that was an exciting run through, wasn't it, everyone? But this is how I play my wizards. You could go super cautious and really slowly, but where is the fun in that? It needs to be a little bit challenging and a little bit thrilling as well. And I'm sure you feel much the same watching at home. Or in the office. Or wherever you're watching from. As long as you're not driving. You know, don't YouTube and drive, people. We are level 68. It is the battle of the century. Well, battle of the season, because this is the time when we find out whether Malthiel is going to kill me once again. Here goes. So far, going okay. Putting a freeze thing around the healing. Very, very mean, but if I stand behind the Templar, he can just absorb those. It will take a while, but this feels like it can work. I am pretty much just successfully face tanking him. As long as I can then avoid him for 5 seconds to get the main shield back. Of course, the Templar then goes and moves out the way. The big test is going to be in the second part of the fight. Or the third part, depending on which way you call it, where I need to dodge the wings that he does.
There is no other way.
Yeah, you got no buddies, mate. All your friends are dying. 364, 365 million, that's how much health he's got. Is what we want to get on the outside of this in just a moment. Let's do it now! Aha! And they're all going in different directions this time.
There is no other way.
One pot. 2 pop. He's very good at moving around and keeping out of direct, like, double line. Let's refresh these before we hit the next stage.
Your world dies. There is nothing to save.
That was starting to get a little bit painful. Three, 4, 5.
No other way.
Okay. Always with the cloud on top of me. That's just really rude. Okay. Wings should be safe here. Yeah, good.
Out of time. In the end, all bow to death.
Just running away, mate. Don't mind me. Right, which way are you going? That way.
You are out of time.
Out of time, not by my watch. Okay, which way is he going? He's going that way. God damn that cloud.
In the end, all bow to death.
Alright, into the center.
Death consumes all.
This is not going badly at all. Down to 38 million. Oop, this way. That could have been fatal.
Death consumes all.
Teleport. He's getting a lot of those clouds in there. Let's just kill him. Woohoo! Malthiel's dead! Malthiel's dead! Oh yeah! Right, let's... I can't change my skills. I was going to say, let's change my skills back to something useful for just general, but... Ah, awesome, right. Electrocute, back to surge of power, disintegrate, convergence, galvanizing ward. I like galvanizing ward, but I think we are going to go back for astral presence. Unstable anomaly stays, magic weapon deflection, and do we want force on it? I suppose, yeah. Yeah, this is a good. Oh, that's what we were going to do. You're back to spark flint. Whew. Let's do the cursed shrines. Should be able to do these without too much difficulty. Ooh. Don't want to stand directly on top of that. So much better being able to regen arcane power. Grab that. I'm surprised I didn't get any death's breaths off Malthiel, but yeah, maybe they're all out with his minions. God, it's quite a way away, isn't it? Not a problem, we will just make our way over there. Yeah, ultimately in Westmarch, the cover and items that you see on the streets don't actually help at all. You can't take cover behind them. No, they just get in the way of people walking around. I don't think they even get in the way of enemy archers or anything like that, so they are actually pointless except as an obstruction to walking. And for being on Master difficulty, this is not too bad. I think once we're level 17 we re-gear ourselves, we'll be able to bump it up another step, but this is being quite manageable. Even the boss fights are manageable as long as you're sensible about them. A couple of hairy moments, of course, but it wouldn't be a hardcore game if it wasn't. To that. Now, thinking back to expansions or new games, obviously they're not going to do that for quite a while. Certainly building a new game they wouldn't do it for quite a while, because this is still very popular and they have other projects on the go. I do wonder what character classes they'd implement for it and which way they'd take the story. It'd be quite nice to see the rogue from number 1 come back. Or the Amazon. You know, a proper ranged character that wasn't just a demon hunter. Well, I say wasn't just a demon hunter, that wasn't a demon hunter. Because while I like the demon hunter style, they are not just an archer. They're very specific, with very specific traps and plans and the way that they play.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
And I'd like to see more thrown weapons. You know, because the barbarians, while technically they do have weapon throw, it's not actually thrown weapons. It's a skill that effectively creates it. Whereas they used to have javelins and stacks of that, or throwing axes and things that you could buy and work with, and you know, repair them, which was a bit unusual when you've got a stack of 50 to be able to repair the quantity of the magical item that the blacksmith's probably got no idea of how to make. But it was still nice having stacks of javelins and choosing, like, am I going to go this way, am I going to go that way, am I going to throw it, am I going to stab with it? I think that's something that would be worth exploring again anyway. There's a lot of tendency with games these days to try and simplify and streamline things, which is good, and you know, it keeps playability up and makes the game more accessible for a lot of people. But it also ends up feeling like it dumbs down a lot of it. You know, in simplifying things, there's no. It takes away some of the tactical, or no, sorry, strategic choices that you make going into things. Right, that's another act of bounties done. Let's head back to town very quickly and just drop off these Reaper's wraps. Which, of course, we can't use at the moment because they are level 70 ones, but that's totally fine because we'll be able to use them at some point. No, we're going to keep Pauldrons and Skeleton King. Everything to help us at the moment not die. Right, let's drop the gems off and then back out to the world of bounties. Okay, cryptology. Oh, I don't think I've ever got a bounty for this one before. I know I've done it as a thing when going around doing what is it, Ramadan's gift, the one where you have to break the death prisons. Must be quite novel.
I didn't think I could get any better.
Blood thief. Hello. Come back here, you blighter. God, he's moving quick. Not fast enough, though. There we go. Right, let's go back and reclaim all the bits that have dropped. Charge, charge, charge! Not going to be many others that need picking up. A quick check. Make sure... No. And it took us a little bit closer to finding where we were going. Which is always good. Got some surrounding mobs. Insightful Ring of Extermination. It tells you exactly why you're exterminating everything. Ooh, let's kill these before we do this. Fire chains, molten, reflects damage, mortar. Yeah, definitely killing them first.
Your grave awaits.
Much happier that this area is safe now. Safe enough.
A monster.
Probably could have done with being a little bit safer, but it's not bad. There we go. We're going to focus on this guy. Chilling. Zap, 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 and he's done. Let's grab this.
Thanks.
Crypt reclaimed. Can we loot it? Are we gonna get anything for that? No. Fair enough. Let's head on to Death's Embrace. Oh, puppies! Puppy, no! Actually, a few more puppies than I was expecting. I thought there was 3, there's actually 5. There we go.
We have done it.
So we're level 69 at the moment. We've got this and one other bounty to go. I don't think we're quite going to make it to level 70 with this set. But it's not going to be long after. And the first orb appears to be up here. Let's head on round the corner, hurry across to it. It's going to be so good once we start getting level 70 items and really racking up the damage. Or sets. And start working on the actual Veer sets. That would be really cool. We also need the Swami and Zula's Improbable Chain and a whole bunch of other uniques that are going to help us with the build. So there's no point in getting any of it. Well, I don't think we can get any of them really until level 70, but there's no point in gambling for them at this point when we're so close to being level 70. Nope, not this way. Back we go. We don't have stupidly high health, at least. Protection Shrine. Anything to help stop us dying. Kill this guy. That will also help stop us dying. Ooh, big puppy. Got him before he could nibble. Slow time is such a rude skill. I can't wait until I'm in Archon and doing it automatically. When you've got Veer's set, Archon will take on the effects of every single rune, and there is no reason not to have a slow time bubble up around you permanently. Oh, goddamn. Just die, guys! Die, die. There we go. That's 2 of the 3 done. Let's just make sure that this isn't the way to go. Yeah, that just loops back round. Teleported a little bit too far there. Thankfully, it was not fatal.
Help! These monsters have trapped
Oh, well,
me
while
in
we're
here.
here, let's kill the mountain.
thank you that I remained in that inferno any...
Yes, you would have. Oh dear, you died anyway, mate. Corvic, do you want to... Yeah, tank him, thank you. Corvic, you're not doing a very good job of tanking him. It's only because I'm healing up as much as he's hurting me that I'm alive. Corvic should really try better. Try harder. Be better. All of the things. Right, there's the last one.
Just a skirmish. Give me a real battle.
I just love how wide the area of effect is on this convergence beam. It's so cool. Alright, he's molten as well, so we need to be careful. Pop, pop. Kill the last of these. And open the Death's Orb. Okay, we are heading on to kill Waterius. And 150 random mobs here. This should easily push us into level 70 actually. 150 mobs to kill is a ton. But that means it's a ton of experience. Ten down. Oh, that's a long time. There we go, that's a bit better. 24.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
$32. The barbed lurkers always look so impractical when they're walking around. It's like, oh, you're not quite a snake, and you're not quite, like, anything effective. That just looks really, really, like, unfair, whoever designed you.
How does that
Apparently
feel?
all the pointy things are coming this way. Right. Kill a couple of these. And then we can focus on these guys. It's the area denial that's the most annoying thing. I can handle the poison bits, I can handle the moltens. It's not being able to stand in an area because I'm going to get frozen, which is almost a death sentence. There we go. Just re-energize these. So there's about 78 left to go of these. 88. 78? 88.
How does that feel?
Now there's 76. Yeah, it was 88. On the spot counting fail. And put it down to the fact that I haven't eaten in a couple of hours. Everything's more difficult when you're hungry. Speaking, thinking, maths. Especially simple maths. Oh god, nightmarish. Stop it. He just looks like such an impractical monster. made it underground. Kill the other ones very quickly. Ah! Knock back mortar, annoying things. Knockback plague, mortar, electrified. And there's another scrabbler as well. Because they're not annoying enough. You're just going to scrabble in place? That's fine, I don't mind that. Do a decent amount of damage to it. Keep popping it as it pops up. One down. And another Death's Breath for us. Now where did that missile damping one go? There he is. 2 million, 1 million, and he's dead. 49 mobs to find. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them around here.
See me now.
$25
to go.
Pandemonium is the alpha and the omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center.
And back to what I was saying earlier about Wallers being really annoying. Wallers are really annoying. At least these guys are helping, so I can just like focus on killing whichever one happens to be up at the time.
The eye of Anu here. He named it the World Stone, and all of heaven swore to protect it.
Look at that, hell shooting down. That's why Health Link is awesome. It helps me kill things faster. $20 mobs left. And we are gradually making our way up to Waterayas. Five to go.
How does that feel?
There we go. Now it's just the beast itself. Matriarch of Armageddon. Very impractical walker. Quit it, everyone. Stop, stop. Stop, stop. There we go. You can stop as well.
My knowledge increases.
Wait, hey! Well, this is awesome. Made it to level 70.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
And now we can start working on our endgame equipment and, yeah, skill selection.
I become more powerful.
Paragon level 1 already. Okay. Let's just kill a couple of these so that we can town portal safely. And back we go. Well, 2 Paragon levels already. I think we're going to go for movement speed, because movement speed is necessary, and almost certainly cooldown reduction for the first.
Your master.
And in our new level 70 stash, Demon's Hide, Umbral Oath, Pyro Morella. Oh, that's going to be quite good for... yeah. Okay. Legendary Crusader Shield, if we were a Crusader, fine. Demon's Hide, probably won't use it. Ceremonial Dagger, again, probably won't use it. But Flawless Royal Amethyst, let's stick that in Shen. I'm almost certain we will find a use for that at some point. Now, for the passive for the moment, I think we'll go with Galvanizing Ward, but I'm going to rework these at some point. Probably after I've run through the last set of bounties. Let's salvage these up and drop the bits off. Okay, so we've made it to level 70. We've got one more act of bounties to go. That's going to be Act 3. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to get a drink and a bite to eat. And then I will be back to finish that off. So I will, yeah, be carrying on with more Diablo 3 in just a moment. See you soon.